are a very scary team at Inferno. So BC.Game just not even allowing them to play that. I feel like the vetoes, they're reasonably balanced, but BC.Game, they've got a good chance to take map number 1 here as we're jumping straight into the action. Partizan on the CT side. BC on the T, and early lining up for this A play. Just being defended by Kindo for now. We'll get some information towards ramp and can try to call in for backup. Simple will take a fight onto Kindo, and Kindo comes out on top, giving man advantage to the CTs as the explosion onto the A bomb site comes through. Space taken in CT, but it is the man advantage on the retake. And Partizan having a defuse kit, there's no need to rush this retake. Very quick into CT are 3 CTs as they look to fight towards this position. Bit of team damage coming through, but PrimeTaps finds 2 frags. Andu chimes in as well, and the man advantage has completely flipped, and Dragon has to pick up the slack. He finds nothing. It's all on Kindo. They'll have to just back up and let this one go. I've actually got to watch Pistol Round, but we shouldn't be expecting all too much. Kindo tries to take a fight into Palace. Kakanito catches him off. And there should be smooth sailings to a second round for BC.Game. Obviously, touching on the rest of the maps, we've got Dust 2 following up, and if we do get there, Ancient as the 3rd and final. Haven't got to see Dust 2, but for now, plenty more action to talk about on Mirage, and there will be 4 survivors. Not a huge amount of action coming through. Only casualty is basic hit through A. 2 towards Palace, 3 in ramp here as this A execute will come over. Vladen is towards Sandwich. Just going to remain tugged here. Andu has to consider this angle, has to clear it, won't go. Back turned into this. Allows Vladen to find a second onto Kakanito, but a quick double in response. Next round, PrimeTaps make things level in a 3 versus 3 as the bomb will be able to get planted. Collins can't quite rotate in time to deny this. Collins will actually be the first to fall. Nexa and PrimeTaps are both 1 bullet from death, but it's so much easier to take them down than it seems. And PrimeTaps does go down. Simple, the only player with any HP, falls to Depression, and it relies on the in-game leader. Nexa goes down. Depression has more than enough time to get the defuse. It's a bit of an indication. Aggression up mid here from Dragon. Andu and Nexa are both holding for this. Dragon is going to be just waiting behind this smoke. Andy's got a good idea of it. Dragon will just back away through short. On the top towards top mid. Forces Andu out and into Dragon's crosshair. Kindo as well finds Kakanito as he tries to lurk through underpass. You can see Simple sort of isolated, tries to break over the A-bomb site by himself, but gets found. And Depression, knife out, is sort of asking Nexa to take him down. The kill will be brought back. Partizan still majorly favoured. As time is ticking, there's not a lot of util for BC.Game to opt to back away towards B, and even less space as Vladen's pushed all the way through apartments. Indo finds 1, PrimeTap spotted out towards ramp. CTs don't even need to fight this. You can see PrimeTap is paranoid about a flank. We'll finally retrieve this bomb. Vladen just patiently waiting though. Not a lot of time. PrimeTaps might just try for this save. Vladen spotted and taken down. So PrimeTaps can maneuver himself to safety after finding that kill. But a good looking round from Partizan. 2 kills towards mid, 1 from Dragon. 1 from Kindo on Kakanito as well. And from there on out, you can just see never really that much of a fan of it. But we are seeing a force bite. PrimeTaps with a 1 saved weapon. It instantly finds the first kill though, so certainly can work out. PrimeTap's not slowing down. Vladen will be able to get the trade eventually. There's so many more bodies to find. Nexa takes him down. Depression gets a quick trade to keep things level as Collins through the window. Can't deny the bomb, but can take down the bomb planter. Collins a double. And that leaves Andu in the 1 versus 3. I mean, what a round from Collins. 3 kills found, leading by example. 4-2 after that 2-0 start for BC.Game. Quick response from Partizan here. Dragon in the flames and blinded, forced to retreat through connector. But the T's, they are not respecting this. Andrew so quick. Kakanito by his side, they overwhelm Kindo as well. And it's Depression in an awkward spot here towards default. But the rest of his team have actually fallen in the meantime. 1v1 from Simple. Depression's Deagle, or Simple's Deagle spams Depression down to 1 point of health. Nexa creeps his way up short. Oh, Depression did get the information. I think Nexa just spotted it as well. Or maybe not exactly spotting where Depression's gone, but Nexa now heading back towards A. We'll be able to get this bomb planted. He knows roughly where Depression was. Obviously, just 1 bullet needed from either of these players to connect. Depression's got a full belt of utility. He's actually dropped the AWP, in fact. On the bomb. Nexa. Oh no! Out of ammo! Spams the wrong position and Depression just spot. Apparently not, just not looking towards the angle. And Kakanito gets a freebie. Collins on Con will be able to get a trade. Able to find Simple as well. Collins able to find 3. He's had some heroic rounds here this series already. And we're only 7 rounds in. Kakanito finds himself in a 1 versus 3. Collins is not done yet. How is Collins the player on a tear? Well, it looks like the rest of the team are going to look to exploit up connector. Collins will be found, so no miracle round from him, but still have 2 more players here in A. Kindo finds nothing, just goes down to a Glock. Aladdin can deny from the flank. We still have Dragon unknown here on this bomb site. Finds the first. Dragon takes down the second. The bomb's being denied again, and Kakanito is all that remains. A 2-man advantage for BC.Game. And they find nothing from the rest of this round. Obviously taking a huge amount of space here. A lot of spams through the smokes. Sure, Collins isn't going to feel all too comfortable. But it's Vlad to find the first kill. Bomb's still yet to get planted. These smokes are going to start to fade soon. And that allows Depression to find prime taps. Collins here at CT. Spots out Simple, takes down Simple. And I think this is where we're starting to see a few of the cracks, perhaps, of BC.Game's T side still. Dragon strikes from Palace, won't be able to double down. Andu is in a 1v5 turn 1v4 and just the 1 kill onto Dragon. We'll get him boosted up here, found by Dragon. No need to take the fight onto prime taps, he's already found another kill for his team. Molotov will actually force him forward. Does get found. Kindo flanking top middle. Completes the triple for him. So far, they've got to show us some signs of life on Mirage. These final 2 rounds are going to be crucial. Simple, he's finally on the AWP, and he finally finds his first kill. This could just be the change that BC.Game need. They've had sort of a couple of buys that I've not been huge fans of, where they invest quite a lot on their half buys, and it has just stopped Simple from being able to bring out the AWP. Prime taps loses the 1v1 to Kindo. It's a lot of information in space that the T's are going to be unsure of now, whether the CTs have fully occupied. Andu dinked down, but only to 79 HP. So 4 versus 4, one of the best chances BC.Game have found themselves in recently, but just look at the deeper control. Collins here. Nexa so close with the crosshair placement, but just loses out the gunfight. Missed shot there from Simple onto the short player. With 30 seconds, they need to start to find this success. Simple will get the trade onto Collins, but Vladen in the back lines gets the trade, and Simple fallen, leaving Kakanito in the 1v3. 180 turn, but Kakanito cannot find Vladen. Depression holding the cross here. Into short. Kakanito could find, but Depression's actually able to find the kill, and Kakanito can't quite get the trade there. An advantage given over to Partizan, as the bomb and the majority of the T's head towards B, but a 2-man advantage, make it a 3-man advantage for Partizan as this round continues to fall so flat. All Partizan in the kill feed. Next round, Andu in a 2 versus 5. Got a Molotov and a nade, but I mean, what can you do with this? It should be that 11-2, and I think it goes without saying, BC.Game are very likely going to go for a second round force bite. You sort of have to, you just need to hope something goes in your favor. Flashbang is great, sends Vladen in. We'll see 1 kill found from Andu and Nexa, but there's nothing more to talk about. Cool. There are 3 defenders around this side of the map. Dragon will just be a lurk. We've got plenty of utility on Partizan for a full A execute. Util rains down. Prime taps in a prime position. We'll find the first. Prime taps gets the second. Not an instant trade. Finally does, and just like that, a quick flurry of kills. Partizan seal the killing blow, and BC.Game stunned on their map selection, just able to find 2 rounds on their map pick. I mean, what a colossal turnaround from a team that I think looked really good previously on Mirage, who had some very